BTS's Jimin has finally given a direct reaction to the editing trend that has recently taken social media by storm. Over the past few weeks, fans have been continuously creating various collages and videos pairing him with world-class football star Kylian Mbappe. Instead of offering a serious response, Jimin's spontaneous reaction only made ARMY adore him even more, prompting them to flood the internet with a fresh batch of edits. The moment happened when Jimin spotted a poster featuring his face side by side with Mbappe's. The moment he realized what was on the poster, his expression instantly shifted into a soft chuckle. He seemed genuinely surprised that the trend was still going strong to this day. With a smile, Jimin then threw out a question that instantly cracked up the fans around him. "Why have you all been comparing me to a football player lately?" he asked, his tone filled with curiosity. He didn't stop there. He repeated a similar question with an even funnier expression. "Seriously, what is up with all these football player comparisons lately?" he said with a chuckle, seemingly baffled as to why he was suddenly being associated with the football world so often. His reaction immediately became a hot topic across various social media platforms. Many fans admitted they never expected Jimin to be aware of the trend that had been circulating within the ARMY community. Some even assumed he would just ignore it, but instead, Jimin chose to address it in the most relaxed way possible. What captured everyone's attention the most was that Jimin showed absolutely no sign of annoyance. He didn't deny it, nor did he ask fans to stop making the edits. On the contrary, he seemed more confused yet thoroughly entertained by his fans' creativity. This easygoing attitude is exactly what fueled the excitement even further. Within minutes of the video clip circulating, social media was once again flooded with new edits pairing Jimin with Mbappe in various creative concepts, ranging from matchday posters and magazine covers to hilarious memes. Some fans even joked that Jimin's comment wasn't a request to stop the trend, but rather an indirect permission to make even more edits. This joke quickly spread, sparking a fresh wave of creativity among ARMYs. Many also praised how Jimin handled his fans' teasing. They felt his spontaneous reaction showcased his warm and humorous personality. Instead of stiffly maintaining a rigid idol image, Jimin chose to simply enjoy the moment alongside his fans. Discussions about Jimin and Mbappe quickly became a hot topic in various international fan communities once again. The brief clip, lasting only a few seconds, managed to draw thousands of comments and was shared repeatedly across multiple platforms. This phenomenon also highlights how a simple interaction between an idol and fans can evolve into a global trend. An innocent, playful question from Jimin turned into an inside joke that united fans from different countries. Now, ARMY's attention is shifting back to Jimin's upcoming appearances. Having finally spoken up about the Mbappe edit trend, many are curious to see if he will react to similar jokes in the future. Judging by the fans' current reactions, one thing seems certain. The more confused and adorable Jimin's expression is, the more creative the edits filling social media will become. The trend pairing Jimin and Kylian Mbappe didn't actually stem from any official statement or collaboration between the two. The phenomenon began with the creativity of fans on social media who playfully made photo and video edits placing Jimin next to the French national team captain. Various types of content emerged, from matchday-style football posters and sports magazine covers to short cinematic videos blending Jimin's on-stage moments with clips of Mbappe's actions on the pitch. As more and more creators joined in with their own versions, the trend evolved into an inside joke within the ARMY community. The goal was never to seriously compare Jimin's skills or profession with Mbappe's, but rather to enjoy a lighthearted bit of humor and creativity born from social media meme culture. Precisely because the concept was so unique and unexpected, the edits quickly caught the attention of internet users and kept popping up in endless new variations. Even so, until Jimin finally reacted with laughter, there had never been any official mention from either himself or Mbappe linking them together. Jimin's spontaneous reaction marked the very first time the trend was formally acknowledged, boosting its popularity. For many fans, the idol's innocent response felt like a satisfying confirmation that he was finally in on the joke, triggering a brand new wave of edits across social media. Jimin's laughter-filled reaction immediately triggered a wave of comments from ARMYs worldwide. Many fans admitted they were shocked, as they had previously assumed the idol had no idea about the long-running edits on social media. The moment quickly became a trending topic on platforms like X, TikTok, Instagram, and various international fan communities. "We thought Jimin had never seen those edits. Turns out he actually knows now," one fan wrote. Another added, Now that he knows, it means we have to make even funnier versions. Meanwhile, another highly supported comment read, "His confused expression actually makes these edits so much more iconic." Many armies also felt that Jimin's spontaneous response showed his genuine, down-to-earth side. Instead of feeling bothered, he seemed to genuinely enjoy his fans' teasing. This attitude is seen as strengthening the bond between Jimin and ARMY, turning a simple moment into a shared, joyful experience. Quite a few fans also began resharing older edits after seeing Jimin's reaction. Some content creators even mentioned feeling inspired to come up with even more creative concepts, hoping that Jimin might see their work again someday and give another adorable response. Instead of fading away, the trend only grew stronger after Jimin's comment went viral. Many fan creators began competing to produce edits with even more creative and entertaining concepts. In no time, social media was flooded with new creations uniquely blending the worlds of K-pop and football. One of the most shared concepts was the matchday-style poster. In these edits, Jimin is positioned like a star player ready to step onto the pitch, complete with professional-looking graphics typical of international matches. Others went as far as creating football video game player cards, featuring Jimin's photo, custom attributes, and fictional stats crafted purely for entertainment. Fans' creativity was also on display through sports magazine covers featuring Jimin as the cover star. With polished, professional designs, these edits looked as if Jimin were being spotlighted by major sports media outlets. Meanwhile, circulating short videos placed him in the middle of a roaring stadium, blending match sound effects with BTS concert footage to create captivating, attention-grabbing edits. Equally hilarious were the player transfer memes making a comeback. In this concept, Jimin is depicted as a star player being scouted by top-tier football clubs, complete with transfer announcement posters, mock press conferences, and jersey presentations displaying classic football squad numbers. Although all of this content was made strictly for laughs and fun, it beautifully illustrates how a single, spontaneous reaction from Jimin can trigger a massive wave of fresh ideas, breathing new life into online conversations. For many armies, Jimin's brief comment served as inspiration to keep delivering fresh content. As long as it remains understood as an inside joke among fans rather than a serious comparison between Jimin and Mbappe, this trend is expected to keep evolving with various creative concepts, keeping the global fan community thoroughly entertained. Now, armies are turning their attention to Jimin's upcoming concert schedules and live streams. Having finally acknowledged the edit trend linking him to Mbappe, many fans are curious to see if the idol will run into more posters, memes, or creative videos intentionally designed to catch his eye and get a reaction. On social media, some armies have already started joking that round 2 of the trend has officially begun. They plan to roll out even more unique concepts, ranging from World Cup final themes to Ballon d'Or-style award posters, just to see Jimin's reaction when faced with these creations again. This phenomenon shows how a brief interaction between an idol and their fans can blossom into an ever-evolving global trend. The more spontaneous Jimin's reactions are, the greater the fans' enthusiasm to produce entertaining new content. Far from being just a meme, this trend has become a way for ARMY to express their creativity and show their close connection to the idol. Now, one big question is being widely discussed. Will Jimin be made to laugh again when he encounters new edits at his next concert or live stream? If his brief comment this time was enough to spark a global wave of creativity, it is highly possible that the next surprise will be even bigger, leaving Jimin smiling once more while asking, "What is it this time?"